Hey, it's Alma, and you're back at Tarot of the Soul, back from break and ready to do a reading for Call Me Your Daddy. Are you still there, Call Me Your Daddy? Sorry I got up just as you came in. It always feels like you show up just as I'm getting ready to take a break. Who's crying? Yes, Prue took food up. Is he crying? Tim, do you want to go check and make sure she took food up? I don't think Call Me Your Daddy's here.
Okay.
Hmm? Scorpio, hey! Welcome to the evening. How are you doing tonight? I'm okay. How are you? Any new decks? Nope. The newest deck. Well, I have this Moonology deck, but I am pretty sure I'm returning it. It's an Oracle deck, and it feels like the way the guidebook is set up that it's just like slapping a bunch of different meanings together to come up with a card that can hit a bunch of bases. And I don't, that's not really how I read. So it didn't feel resonant. And even it was interesting because the deck itself didn't feel right in my hands. Like just touching it, it was almost like sticky, which was weird because my husband didn't have the same sticky texture to it. So maybe it really is like a vibrational thing and my body is just rejecting this deck. I've done a couple readings with it and I didn't feel resonant with the readings. Not that, and I didn't really get any feedback about them, so I don't know if they were good or not. So yeah, that's the new deck. This is the newest deck, aside from the Oracle deck. And this I've been practicing with my own personal deck of Conjure cards. So it's very predicty and it has a lot of darkness mixed with light. And so it can read a whole spectrum of things. And so it was neat how it happened. Like I bought the cards for the stream, not planning on being predicty with myself. It's not my interest. But through the wonder of the universe, a glitch in the system sent me a second order, meaning I got 2 decks, even though I wasn't expecting it. So I took that as a sign that I need to use this deck for myself, as I'm willing to use it for others. And so far, it's been wildly inspirational. I connect with it. I resonate with the cards, and I find deeper meaning than just what the card itself holds. So the deck speaks to me. That's my newest deck. I do have, because my friend um, let me borrow her decks, I have a couple of her decks that I can read with. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, this Ostara Tarot. It's an interesting deck. It's very mute, but it's so pretty. If I can get it out. But it has the silver trim on the sides. Very pretty. Yeah, I've done a couple readings with it. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but call me Daddy, since you're there, would you like a reading with it? Silver trim, yeah. I don't often see decks with trim on it, or at least I haven't come across them in my price range. Yeah, this deck is really, really pretty. And again, it came from a friend, so it's only with me temporarily. But yeah. If you'd like, I can do your reading with that. Call me a daddy. Could you gift the Moonology deck to your friend who let you borrow the decks? I might. I didn't consider that because I don't like the idea of gifting somebody something I don't like. It feels bad vibe. Like if I'm going to gift somebody something to use as a deck, I want to give it to them because I know it's a good deck, you know? Like I don't want to just cast off something, you know, that I don't want. Yeah, it was an interesting deck to feel so. I feel it was an impulse buy, and my husband's name means champion of the moon, and so I thought, oh yeah, I'm champion of the moon, I should have a moon deck, and no, that reasoning did not stand. So call me a daddy. What kind of reading can I get for you tonight? What's up? Yeah. Love reading, I guess. Who is coming? Her ethnicity here. Oh, I can't read for that. I have no awareness or understanding of how to make cards. Tell me that information. That is a future I can't predict. I don't, my intuition doesn't read like that. I don't get specifics, and I won't pretend that I could give you a reading like that. The conjure cards sometimes have cards about like specific gender and specific like hair color and stuff like that, but that's conjure cards and those cost money. But yeah, I can't honestly tell you that kind of information. Love, General. Okay, let's do, I'll do a 4 card reading. We'll do your energy in the now moment, your ideal mate's energy in the now moment. Six of Wands reversed. Your mixing of energies. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And then the meditation. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. Your energy, 9 of Wands, 92. Last stand, persistence, grit, resilience, perseverance, close to success, fatigue. The 9 of Wands represents boundaries, resilience, and courage. The asker may be feeling worn down by life's tribulations or that they cannot catch a break. The upright love meaning, love requiring hard work, love isn't easy, self-improvement. And I think that's always a good one. When you're looking to find somebody else, your vibe attracts your tribe. So go within and resonate. Find what harmonizes with you and put that out into the world. That way, that energy will ripple outward and attract people on your wavelength. Six of Wands reversed. Luna Laney rating with a party of 6. Wow, thank you. Hey, welcome Raiders. Thank you. It's nice to have you. We're just working on a love reading here for Call Me Oh Daddy. So 6 of Wands reversed. Oh, it's interesting that we're inquiring about your potential love interest, because the card that comes up is failure, lack of recognition, no rewards, lack of achievement. The Six of Wands reversed reminds the asker to stay focused on their journey without being swayed by society's metrics of success. They may have recently achieved something important to them, which may not be considered significant by others. The reversed love meaning is feeling unloved, feeling neglected, being overlooked. And so it sits with me that as you're wanting the specifics on a certain person, these feelings of disconnect from, a partner manifest in that position in the reading. And so I think a lot of times we want to jump into a relationship to have somebody else help us feel better about ourselves, because it's better to be with someone than to be alone. But really, if you can't be comfortable being alone, you're not ready to be with somebody else, because people come with their own baggage, their own needs, their own details that need considered. And if you're always operating out of a me sense, you're not in the relationship as an equal, and you become a burden for somebody else to carry. And so find that persistence, that stable sense of self that makes you feel confident in who you are, so that you can vibrate and attract those people that'll see you for where you're at. We move to Ace of Pentacles, the composite energy, reversed. Luna Laney, hi. I hope your stream went well. Thank you for raiding with your party. I appreciate that. I love that you brought your group to the community. So thank you. I hope your stream was well, that you ended on a good note and you're heading off into the night, ready for a good rest ahead. So Ace of Pentacles reverse, missed chances, scarcity, deficiency, instability, stinginess, bad investments. The Ace of Pentacles reverse indicates that the asker may feel they are experiencing delays with their projects, a new business, or in their personal life. Well, you're wanting to be with somebody and you're not with them yet, so that might be the delay this card is speaking of. It may seem that things are not moving forward in the way they envisioned. Reverse love meaning is loss of emotional stability and money issues in relationship. If there are money issues in a relationship, that is a struggle from the get-go. Money should not come between you and another person. Money should be there to bless the relationship, not come between it. Furthermore, the Ace of Pentacles reverse suggests that the asker should be cautious with budgeting at this time and avoid taking on extra financial obligations. It is advisable to live within their means and avoid making large purchases for the time given. So yeah, I think the keywords that stand out to me are mischances, scarcity, and deficiency. Basically, negative connections to the self and not feeling love abundantly. But again, I come back to, if you don't feel love abundantly in the external, it very well could be because you don't feel love abundantly on the internal. We can only meet people as deeply as we meet ourselves. And if we don't feel love on the inside, we're going to struggle to feel loved in the external, on the outside. Every relationship becomes something somebody has to prove for how they feel when you don't love yourself first and foremost. So when we're operating from a deficit of self-love, relationships just become a burden and a challenge to overcome. So again, I think it's a call to go back and focus on that sense of self and how you can better harmonize with those in your life. Not heading out, I'm in Australia, but finishing up so I can get some things done, then go pick up my kiddo from school. And yes, it went amazing. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I love that you're in Australia. You're one of those future peoples. You're in the day while I'm in the night. I love that. And you have kids. I do the school runs too. Those are, it's 11:40 a.m. or p.m. right now, and I'll be waking up about 5 or 6 a.m. to get the kids going. So it's coming around the corner for me. 10 of Wands. Reversed. Failure to delegate, shouldering too much responsibility, collapse, breakdown. The Ten of Wands reverse signifies that the asker has been working very hard for an extended period of time while carrying responsibility and burdens for others. Reverse love meaning failure to share burdens with partner, finding emotional support from partner. So I hear this is a meditation on love. When you're ready to open up to another person, let them help you. Let them be a part of your journey, because ultimately putting boundaries around who we let in and for what reasons, that just puts distance between us and those we're inviting into our lives. So as you go and you make these new moves into a new direction, be sure to be open to letting people help you along the way and inviting them into your moments, and not just standing as an outsider waiting for somebody to convince you they want to be in your life. So yeah. And for the oracle cards for you, I'll draw 2 from the love decks that I have. Oh, well, that's a good one for you. Soon, I'm going to contact you soon. Well, if you wanted to know if you were going to meet someone, that card would seem to indicate that you're going to meet them soon. So hope is on the horizon. Public terms, you joined the queue. Thank you. I'm glad you did. With you, forever feels real. Close the door with grace and let's rewrite our love story together. So just open Close the door to the path that doesn't serve you, where love hurt and hurts you to consider, and move on into ways where you can imagine sharing forever love with the people in your life. And write that love story together. So yeah. I hope that was somewhat resonant, even though I couldn't give you the details and specifics you were hoping for. I hope that at least was a resonant reading and provided you some, some food for thought. Who watches the watch? You are up next. I don't like this deck box.
It's a shoddy reader who blames her deck box.
It's a shoddy reader. Ha.
To paraphrase the old saying.
Is that what the old saying was?
Shoddy work who blames his tools.
Oh. Yeah, I can't put it away. Hi, who watches? How are you doing tonight? My husband's giving me grief about blaming my tools.
But like Charlie Brown, I'm giving you good grief.
Good grief. Yes, thank you. Good grief. Haha, that's witty. That's funny. You're so funny. Doing well. You're having a good night. I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate you joining me tonight. What kind of reading can I get for you? Thanks. Call me a daddy. Thank you for letting me do a reading for you. I appreciate you showing up another stream. It's always nice having you. Kitty Darrow. Yeah, Snickers. Is she?
Maybe.
She just seemed a general. Okay, we could do a general. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Can you close the queue? Lots been going on, so I just want to see what comes out. Well, let's hope that something that you need to hear or to better reflect on comes out. I love when the cards align. Justice reverse. Five of Pentacles.
My cord would kick out these things.
Oh, okay. Ten of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Six of Cups. Okay. Oh. All right. Justice reversed. Injustice, retribution, corruption, dishonesty, unfairness, avoiding accountability. The reversed meaning of justice in tarot is to show that you are living in denial. You are not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or those of others. Taking action gives you a chance to change and stop judging yourself. In so it says in legal matters this could represent an unjust outcome on a case that you are not willing to accept. And sometimes life happens where we can't always control the income or the outcome. And it's not always someone else's fault. It's not always our fault. Sometimes things happen. And ultimately, where we place the blame is the weight we carry in a given situation. Our choices that led up to the moment. We should hold ourselves accountable for the part we played in a circumstance. But apart from what we hold ourselves accountable for, a lot of things that happen are just there for reasons, and it's on us to find those reasons or accept that we might not be able to know those reasons. It's really hard. Knowing things is hard. And so it's always, for me, it's always a question of what do I really know, and can I really fully know what I think I know? I guess I run a lot of doubt in my mind. I don't believe I can truly know anything. And oftentimes when I get upset in my mind, it's because I'm projecting a sense of knowingness into something I can't really know. So internal influence, 5 of Pentacles, 174. Hardship, loss, isolation, feeling abandoned, adversity, struggle, unemployment, alienation, disgrace. The 5 of Card represents financial stress, poverty consciousness, or a lack of self-esteem. It can often signify that the asker is stressed about their financial situation and may be fearing that they might lose their job. The 5 of Pentacles reminds the asker to foster self-belief and have faith in their potential and resourcefulness. It is also a call to focus on what is abundant in life and practice gratitude. I like that. I like that idea of practicing gratitude right now as things are, because no matter how bad things are, they could be worse. And so there's an amount of strength and courage and peace that comes in accepting that this is the way things are, but I don't have to feel bad about that. And so I like this card mentioned poverty consciousness. When we think we're going without something, we're going without something because our mind is making that a reality. But when we open up and we feel the abundance of life, then we can feel that as well in the external. And so as this card was seeking a sense of fairness or unfairness, the world will be what it will be, but how will we see what it is? How will we receive it? With a poverty consciousness of all those to blame and all those things that are outside of our realm of control to be upset about, or from a different mindset where we appreciate the abundance of what we have right now and what is good right now. External influence, 10 of Swords. Ending, betrayal, pain, strength, resilience, hope. It's interesting that these cards are popping up. They're very kind of negative, and you said you're going through a lot, and I wonder if the cards are reading that right. The 10 of Swords upright represents an ending, but not just any ending. This is an ending that is painful and full of betrayal. However, the man in this card is not showing despair. He is showing strength and resilience. He is still standing, even though he has been stabbed in the back. This is a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always hope. The 10 of Swords upright is a difficult card, but it is not a hopeless card. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a new beginning. That's very true. Not every day is a good day, but there's good to be found in every day. And that's what that Five of Pentacles is speaking of. Finding that good in every day, even when the whole day might not be good in general. You can still find those bits of things to be appreciative of, and that creates the light in the darkness. 10 of Pentacles, what's needed to better understand or overcome. legacy, roots, family, ancestry, inheritance, windfall, foundations, privilege, affluence, stability, tradition. The Ten of Pentacles represents legacy, accomplishments, and financial abundance. The asker has reached a pinnacle in their journey, recently completed an important career or life milestone through hard work. This card is also about family ties and cultivating deep bonds. It serves as a reminder to spend time with your loved ones and build memories. Additionally, this card is a positive omen if the asker is hoping to grow their family. So this card comes as a very positive card for what's needed. In light of the negativity of this situation here in the middle, I think there's hope to be found, because even in these cards there's hope and positive and light. So lean into that, and the best way to lean into light in the moments when we're going through hard times is with our loved ones, whether romantic, platonic, or family friendships or relationships. It's important to stand close to the ones we love, because ultimately our most treasured times are with those we love. And so when times are hard, hunker down and be close to the ones you love, because it makes time meaningful, magical, an occasion to be remembered, even when times are tough. That brings us to Six of Cups reversed. Nostalgia, or let's see, better understanding, or higher resolution. Stuck in the past, moving forward, leaving home, independence. The reverse Six of Cup card is a sign that the querent is allowing past experiences to dictate their future. This could be related to issues or traumas experienced in childhood or past relationships. So far, it's pretty spot on. Well, I love that. Yay! Thank you for letting me know. I can't ever know, but I appreciate when you do let me know. The Six of Cups reversed may also indicate that the querent is fixated on positive experiences from the past, such as memories with an ex-partner. While nostalgia and reflections can be helpful, it's important to not miss out on present opportunities. So I like that. As you're finding the positive, don't just live in the past of the positive that's no more. Find the positive in the now moment with the people that are around you, that are with you now, connected to you in this moment. Living on past dreams is just that, clinging to a past and trying to rebuild it from nothing. Better to center and ground yourself in right now and see all the good that's there right now to appreciate. Because ultimately, when you focus on appreciating the now, it becomes the habit that then every now moment is habitually there to appreciate. And it's just a positive way to connect to life in your moments. Then let's see what the Greenwich Oracle deck has to say. Mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. The goals of the mortar and pestle are twofold. First, to reduce the size of something, and then to combine ingredients. In a spell, in order to evenly combine your ingredients, you need to break them down into smaller parts. The grinding motion used with the mortar and pestle can appear aggressive, and applying too much force can make your ingredients fly everywhere. Use finesse. Be gentle but thorough. Take the time to blend things evenly. This card tells you that something in your life needs to be better incorporated. It could be as simple as integrating your practices into daily life, or something more complex like finding balance between two relationships. Whatever it is, take it slow or you'll scatter what you're trying to integrate. And the reflection is, what parts of your life do you need to blend more seamlessly? Oh. Welcome back. So all you missed, I was just getting to read the reflection, and the reflection for the card is, what parts of your life do you need to blend more seamlessly? So as in light of all the difficulty that the card spoke of, where's that Ten of Pentacles energy in your moments, and where can you blend that more harmoniously in the life you're leading? So yeah, I hope that was resonant. I hope, you heard what you needed to hear, and that you can take something away to chew on for later reflection and growth. Awesome. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you for coming. I appreciate you letting me do a reading for you. So that brings up, let's see, public terms. I did for sure appreciate it. Good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I always hope to bring resonant readings, and I'm appreciative that you let me know I did. Public terms, are you still there? Okay, well, it doesn't seem like public terms is there, and I was thinking of wrapping up for the evening. So I'm going to give them a couple more moments, but then I think I might call it for the night. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. I'm going to have my husband help me raid out if somebody's available to raid. Again, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for letting me do readings. Thank you for hanging out this evening, and we'll see you next time.
There's something not right here.